So, ladies and gentlemen, the topic for today's workshop is Tithi, Pravesha, and Varshfal. You see, we are born because of one single principle, and that single principle is Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is your ultimate father, and Shakti is your ultimate mother. Simple. Now, this concept of Tithi Pravesha is a concept which has been in practice from the beginning of Jyotisha. All the festivals are based on Tithi Pravesha, right? And the problem happened in last 150 years when we got influenced by the Western astrology, by Britishers, when we started celebrating our birthday on a given date. You are not born on a given date, you are born on a given tithi. Okay? Tithi is a principle of Ma Durga. याद रखना ये बात. Okay? Tithi is Ma Durga. Okay? It has Shakti of Ma Durga. So, technically, it is your Tithi that is important. It is not the date on which you are born. I ask you a question and then I'll explain what is Tithi Pravesha. Is Ram Navami or Diwali or Shivratri on the same date that you've seen in the last year? The answer is no. Okay, so you people are celebrating your birthdays wrong. Okay, after this class, your approach towards understanding your birthday, a new birth, will change. Okay, the only thing that you have to understand here is that the principle of mother and father is very, very important for a child to take birth. Be it Srishti, be it on the Bhuloka, be it on the Swargaloka, or be it on the, any loka, mid-heavens, heavens, or this. The principle is the Shiva and the Shakti, the mother and the father, male and a female, and their relationship. When I say relationship, relationship means they are actually mating, they are multiplying, and then a child is born. That is why we always considered a relationship between sun and moon, and that relationship is what gives you what you deserve in this particular birth. You see, in Panchanga, the 5 elements, we have many things. We have Vara Lord, we have, Nakshatra, we have Tithi, we have Yoga, we have Karna. Have you people heard of something known as, Karna Parvesh? Have you people heard of Yoga Parvesh? Right? Only thing we hear is either the Tithi Parvesh, or at a very advanced level, we also look at something known as Nakshatra Parvesh also. Okay, which is not the topic for today. So Tithi Parvesh, the first Tithi Parvesh is your natal chart when you were born. Okay, so Shiva blessed your father and Ma Durga blessed your mother. They came together and your mother got a child in her womb, which were you, unaware of how will be your next 70 years once you come out of the womb. And By the time you were growing in those 36 weeks, the HR team of Brahma, along with Chitragupt, they were all looking at what you've done in the past life. Okay, this guy has done 500 Rudra Abhisheks. He went to all 12 Jyotirlingas. He did these many Shakti Pithas. Every single day, he donated 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees to someone. Tithi Pravesh calculations. Each Tithi represents 12-degree segment in the moon's orbit. Tithi covers 0 to 12 degrees in a day. So Tithi 2 covers, I gave you an example, 12 to 24 degrees and so on, 30 angles, 12 degrees each, which is 30 relationships. Okay, there are two phases, Krishna Paksha and the Shukla Paksha. So when the sun and moon are 180 degrees, it is Purnima. When the sun and moon are together, it is known as Amavasya. So when they keep creating degrees, they keep creating tithis and relations, you have to find the sun of your, of the month in which you were born. Just see the zodiac sign and see the tithi. The exact angle gives you your Tithi Pravesha. The software calculates it for you. Tajik means the Varshfala. They only consider the degree of the sun. They do not consider moon, which is known as Varshfal. That is why Varshfal may not be very accurate, because you cannot consider life without your mother. Okay, what is the purpose of the Tithi Pravesha? So definition, the exact moment when the moon returns to the Tithi on the same lunar day as it was at the time of the birth, and the sun should be in the same zodiac sign in which you were born. And this is used to cast an annual chart forecasting events and themes of a coming year. Okay, that's one of the major applications. So how did you get your first Tithi Pravesh? I just explained. Good karma, bad karma, sadhanas. That is how you were born. That is how you were born. That was your first Tithi Pravesh, which will have impact on your entire life. So step number one. What is the step number one? You need to check the Pravesh Lagna with respect to the Rashi Lagna. Rashi is your D1 chart. So suppose I'm going to share a PL chart. I'm going to open a Prashra Light software. Okay, let me open a PL software for you. Let me show you the glimpse of the Tithi Pravesha. So, okay, this is what you see originally. Okay, that's what you see. This is my natal chart. Okay, you go on charts, click on charts, and go to, you see something here known as Tithi Pravesha. Okay, you just click on this. This is my Tithi Pravesha, which happened on 18th June 2024, when sun was in the same sign, and the angle between the sun and the moon was exactly with respect to the degrees. And this is my Tithi Pravesha for this year. Okay, now I want you to write down the things that I have asked you to write down. First thing that you need to check is the Tithi Lord. Okay, Tithi Lord means relationships. Okay, relationships. Okay, so for that, first I should know that who is my Tithi Lord. I am born in the which Tithi? Shukla Ekadashi. So Shukla Ekadashi, the Lord is Mars, which will remain uniform for all my Tithi Praveshas, right? So Shukla Mars is sitting in the Lagna, in its own sign. Okay? All right? Understood? First concept. Is it well placed? Is it well placed? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
But how can
Yes.
yes? How can you say yes? Because you
It
have
is in own sign.
a known sign. Of course, it is a known sign, but Do you see a Shani's drishti on it? You cannot reach to a conclusion easily. There is a Saturn drishti on it. There is a Chandra drishti on it. Huh? Have to understand. Don't take it that, okay, it is in the Kendra, fine. Aspected by Moon and aspected by Saturn. But overall, I see it is fine. So what about my relationship? Saturn has an aspect, Moon has an aspect. So it is going to give me mixed results here. On the Tithi Pravesh day, 18th June, can someone tell me what was the day on 18th June 2024? Vara means the energy.
Monday, sir.
It was Monday or it was Tuesday?
So it was Monday.
It was Monday. Why Monday? Why Monday? Because you know the concept of sunrise to sunrise?
Yes, this is 3 a.m.
So it happened at 3 a.m. on 18th June. Okay, so my Vara is Moon. Okay, is Moon well placed? Tell me. Who's gonna tell me how did they like the position of the Moon? The energy. Am I going to be in the hospital? Aspected by Mars, aggressive, yes. What else? Is there any malefic aspect except Mars? How's the Moon? How's the energy? Okay. This is my Varesh. This is my Varesh for this year. This is my Tithi Lord. Okay. It is in the Kendra. Amitesh said not well placed. In the Swati, aspected by Mars. We are not considering any Rashi aspects. We are not considering any Rashi aspects here. We are, considering only Graha Drishtis. So technically, we can talk about what nakshatra it is. But did you realize one thing? That my original nakshatra is Anuradha and this is Swati. Exactly, Nanditaji wrote. 2 nakshatra behind. So one thing that I know, that the productivity will go down. There can be a lot of waste of time. Are you understanding how I'm working on this? You've seen nakshatra, you've seen the Varesha, and now let's look at the Hora Lord. Hora is my mindset. Fortunately, Moon is the Hora Lord when the Tithi Pravesh happened. That's one powerful remedy not given anywhere. And it is 100% guaranteed. You can do it in your home temple if you can't.